Shalom Aleichem Mishpacha, and praise Yahuwah for another beautiful day in His creation. It's time for the first reading. I'm in Melakim 1, or 1 Kings, chapter 18, verse 20. Ahab then sent for all the children of Yasharal, and gathered the prophets on Mount Carmel. And Eliyahu came to all the people, and said, How long would you keep hopping between two opinions? If Yahuwah is Elohim, follow him, and if Baal, follow him. But the people answered him not a word. And Eliyahu said to the people, I alone am left a Nabi of Yahuwah, but the prophets of Baal are 450 men. Now let them give us 2 bulls, and let them choose 1 bull for themselves, and cut it in pieces and lay it on the wood, but light no fire. And I prepare the other bull, and shall lay it on the wood, but light no fire. And you shall call on the name of your mighty one, and I call on the name of Yahuwah. And the Elohim who answers by fire, he is Elohim. So all the people answered and said, The word is good. And Eliyahu said to the prophets of Baal, Choose 1 bull for yourselves and prepare it first, for you are many, and call on the name of your mighty one, but light no fire. So they took the bull which was given, and prepared it, and called on the name of Baal, from morning even until noon, saying, O Baal, answer us. But there was no voice, and no one answered. And they leaped about the altar which they had made. And it came to be at noon, that Eliyahu taunted them and said, Cry aloud, for he is a mighty one. He is meditating, or he is busy, or he is on a journey, or it could be that he is asleep and has to be awakened. And they cried aloud and cut themselves, according to their ruling, with knives and spears, until the blood gushed out on them. And it came to be, when midday was past, that they nabu until the time of bringing the offering. But there was no voice, and no one answered, and no one paid attention. Then Eliyahu said to all the people, Come closer to me. And all the people came closer to him. And he repaired the altar of Yahuwah that was broken down. And Eliyahu took 12 stones, according to the number of the tribes of the sons of Jacob, whom the word of Yahuwah had come, saying, Yasharal is your name. And with the stones he built an altar in the name of Yahuwah, and he made a trench around the altar large enough to hold 2 seahs of seed. And he arranged the wood and cut the bull in pieces, and laid it on the wood, and said, Fill 4 jars with water, and pour it on the burnt offering and on the wood. Then he said, Do it a 2nd time. And they did it a 2nd time. And he said, Do it a 3rd time. And they did it a 3rd time. And the water flowed around the altar, and he filled the trench with water too. And it came to be at the time of bringing the offering that Eliyahu the Nabi came near and said, Yahuwah Elohim of Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yasharal, let it be known today, you are Elohim and Yasharal, and I, your servant, have done all these matters by your word. Answer me, O Yahuwah, answer me, and let this people know that you are Yahuwah, Elohim, and you shall turn their heads back to you again. Then the fire of Yahuwah fell and consumed the burnt offering, and the wood, and the stones, and the dust, and it licked up the water that was in the trench. And all the people saw and fell on their faces, and said, Yahuwah, he is Elohim. Yahuwah, he is the Elohim. And Eliyahu said to them, Seize the prophets of Baal, do not let one of them escape. So they seized them, and Eliyahu brought them down to the Wadi Kishon, and slew them there. Alright, praise Yahuwah. I'll pick up right there in just a little bit, but until then, and as always, Barak Hashem Yahuwah, Shalom, and Alleluia.